Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Civilized Half-Orc, and we're going into my Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker, where I, of course, play a Civilized Half-Orc in the main story, and it's gonna be more casual. I'm not going into everything, I'm not doing everything, I'm keeping it light and easy. I hope it will be easy to follow as well. I played it a couple of years back, but now it's almost a new blind playthrough. I mean, I know some parts and I have to repeat some other parts, and I'm gonna be cheating, and this game is full of mods. I have the, most importantly, the Eldritch Arcana mod, which allows traits in the character development, and I have the Classes Unleashed mods and the Call of the Wind mod, and I'm gonna play an investigator multi-classed with some other classes, also duelist, if I manage to do that. I'm not sure if it works like I thought it would. I'm gonna play with somewhat tougher enemies. Everything else is quite vanilla and easy. Normal critical hits and everything. It's challenging, just a little bit easier. Damage to party is 1.0, it's normal. So, and I will be safe scumming because I want good results, and it's just where I run this. Of course, I'm going to be playing a half-orc, and I have lots of portraits in my portraits folder, partly out of portrait packs. Look how many goblins there are. These are quite interesting portraits. This one is nice. This one is nice too. Could be a half-orc. But of course I'm gonna play a male half-orc. In this game there will be romances, and I want to play the male part. If I played a female half-orc, it would be this one. That's very nice. But I'm gonna play a male half-orc, and for that reason, yeah, I think I'm gonna take this one. In my test version I took a different one, but let's have a look. This one, or there are some others. Or this one. Looks too churchy, too academic. Not. He doesn't look like he has much street smarts. The other one does. Where is he? Yeah, I like this one more. Yeah, because I'm gonna dip into rogue, particularly thug. My character has some street experiences, and find that portrait more appropriate. Of course, he's gonna be a half-orc, and he's intimidating. That means +2 racial bonus on persuasion if it's intimidation, and it matches really good with the thug class, I think. Orc weapon familiarity will not be important to me. It's gonna be a male. If that's not obvious. And second body type, a little bit smaller, the smallest of all. And skin tone, yeah, it seems in the portrait is more yellowish. Maybe this one? Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. And because he's a very civilized half-orc, he's not gonna be angry face or grumpy face. He's gonna be smiling through the pain face. And it looks a little bit dim-witted. Everything's funny. I'm a half-orc. No, not the smiling face. Okay, what is? Yeah, cunning. Cunning up to sinister. Too much. It's too much. So, are we gonna go in the first phase? It looks too serious in my opinion. Well, it's the best we've got. It's the best we've got. Long hair. Okay, we can pick a hair color if we pick hair. That's not gonna fly. He has long hair in the portrait. Yeah, this will work. He's got brown hair in the portrait. Yeah, okay. This could work, but that's a bit too girlish. Maybe. Have you got wavy hair? Old. I guess that's the best we've got. The one with the man bun. Can we pick different tusks? No, we can't. A beard! Oh, yeah, yes, beard. Yes, beard. That's a bit too much. Too exotic. That's way too much. Sideburns are not what is seen in the portrait. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna take this one. It's balancing the femininity of the man bun with some face masculinity, so to speak. He still comes across as smart and street smart, meaning wise. Like I said, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna raise some stats at the beginning of the game. But only maybe for aesthetic purposes and for not really game changing. He's an investigator, a man of the law, and I've gotta get back to the portrait in order to see what kind of clothes he wears. Grey, red, white. Okay. Yeah, simply this grey is okay. Could be a little bit darker. Come on. We're gonna take this red-gray and put some more color in it, and some white. No, this one. Okay, doesn't change much. He's an empiricist, a man of logic and knowledge, a walking library, just like me. Ceaseless observation, an empiricist's ability to notice the ministry of almost everything that happens around him allows him to make shrewd and insightful calculations about people and even inanimate objects. At second level, an Empiricist uses his intelligence modifier instead of the skill's typical ability for all trickery, perception, and use magic device checks. Okay. Which is great. We also gonna use intelligence modifier for persuasion and for athletics. Yeah, believe me, we're gonna do that. These are investigator talents, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly alchemy and some other cunning feats, talents maybe. Let's have a look. We're far away from level 3, we're just beginning. Projection. Isn't that a bad thing? Maybe. We lose Orc Ferocity. Wait, I wanted to see what it is. Some half-orc channel negative emotions through magic. DCs of any saving throws against spells with... No. I'm gonna take the current original racial trait and let's see, later on maybe I'm gonna take some other traits additionally. His favorite class of course is an investigator, and a man of the law. He gets a bonus skill rank because hit points are really not important for this build. Yeah, let's have a look. Racial bonus on intelligence, and intelligence all the way to the max. 20. Yeah. Meaning that's costing us most of our points. Wisdom 14. No less. Dexterity. I put the rest into dexterity. And then later I'm gonna cheat Constitution, Strength and Dexterity way further up. But I'm gonna neglect Charisma. I'm not gonna dump it, I'm not gonna drop it below 10. He looks average, basically. And if he will use his tongue, boosted by his intelligence, we will see how that works. He's gonna be a very talkative man, but he doesn't use charisma. He will not use charisma bonus on persuasion. He will not have to, but it is full +5. I'll show you how that works. It's quite easy. For now, I push persuasion to +4, perception. Maybe law nature, it can be important. Knowledge world. Stealth, trickery, and mobility. Now, into the abilities. Wait, where are we? Okay. I could use a feat. I will use a feat. But it will be something exploiting the system. Spell vulnerability abjuration. Makes it vulnerable to cold and to abjuration spells. There are none, little to none abjuration spells in this game. And I'm gonna pick a deity which will allow him to have neutral and neutral good affinity attitude, or whatever it's called. It's in the Seven Ray, I guess. Wait, I wanted to have a look. Seven Ray? Neutral and neutral good. The healing light, the everlight. The goddess who teaches temperance and patience in all things, compassion. I mean, would be nicer if I could find a god which is about law and honor and stuff, because of his well, that would be, maybe that would be Abadar, but it doesn't allow a neutral good attitude, neutral good thing, whatever. Skipping it would be atheism? No, it would be agnosticism, and picking this would be atheism. Also an option, maybe. I'm gonna leave it at Saren Ray. Or maybe Shellin? Shellin. Eternal Rose, the Eternal Maiden. The Incorruptible is the goddess of art, beauty and love, music and half-sister. Song concern, Shellin focuses just as much attention on internal beauty as external. I mean, beauty is not our main concern here. I'm gonna keep it at, I'm gonna keep that Saren Ray as my deity. And first I'm gonna pick a drawback for my traits. Emotional drawback, bitter. Yeah, he's a hardened soul and makes it difficult to heal him. Traits. Now we're talking. Social trait. Clever wordplay. Choose a skill normally decided by charisma and use intelligence instead. That's where we use intelligence for persuasion. Intelligence bonus for persuasion. And we have to... It's a bit bumpy, we have to go back and forth. And now it's +9. I want to raise persuasion further because this guy is the face of the party and he has to do all the talking. All the deceiving, bluffing, intimidating and diplomacy. So, what else we've got? I think equipment trade will not be that important in this for this guy. What do we have here? Balance education. Yeah, we can exchange ability modifiers, which I'm also gonna do. This goes for use intelligence modifier for athletics. And then there's one other trait. What else can we do? Oh yeah, tusked. He's a biter. He has tusks and he can use a bite attack in all rounds. Yeah, that's great. Further, we go to the feats. We got 2 of them. And I'm gonna take Deceitful, a bonus to Persuasion and Trickery, which seems necessary to me. You will have Persuasion plus 11, and that's enough. That's enough, I think. It's really a lot. And of course he will have to have Dodge as a feat. Most builds have that. Now let's have a look. What's wrong with I? The spells. I'm not gonna focus on bombs, really. Detect secret doors, yeah, well. Expeditious retreat, 5 early no harm, reduce person. Most of all, shield. And true strike. It's not all that important. So, let's pick a nice voice. I want to pick a charming voice.
I'm not touching that.
So it comes to this.
I need to concentrate.
Combat is adjourned.
No, it doesn't sound right.
Time's not waiting. I'll go ahead.
Too soft.
Spell's not working like that.
Too rough.
I feel faint.
Enemy near.
Too soft.
We cannot be defeated. Forwards!
Huh.
Our time has come.
That's good. And he's gonna be an October child. Yeah. The 10th month. Just like October. He can pick neutral, but he also can pick neutral good. I'm gonna pick neutral good at the beginning. And maybe it stays that way, but even if it drops to neutral, he's still gonna remain his deity. Oh, a name, yeah. I've been thinking about something Teutonic. Oh, it fits. That's great. Rembold von Brömmelsdorf. Rembold von Brömmelsdorf. Great.
Strike as one.
Okay, persuasion is really at 11. There's one thing I almost forgot, which is I think I can neglect Lord Nature and push Athletics to +9, which has the intelligence modifier and gives us very high skills at the beginning. Persuasion here is +9, but
I have no need
in the end it's +11 because of Deceitful. +2. And we also have those investigators, empiricists, inspirations with further boost persuasion or other skills. It's a very nice thing investigators can do. And we're off to start. Yeah, maybe I will cut these loading times out, but because there's nothing much happening there. You can hear me talk if I come up with something, but most of the time we'll have silence, and it's unbearable thing of the 21st century, silence. No, nobody likes silence. Has to be something going on in our ADHD brains.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Yeah. That's what Lindsay the Chronist mentions at the beginning.
Where are they? This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori sword lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
I'm gonna
All
have a smoke.
right, you purple toad, just shut your trap.
Hush! Quiet! They're...
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Joseph Salimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task.
Yeah.
And I see
Level 1
heroes
characters.
before me, strong and fierce. Exactly what Restov needs.
Strong and maybe fearless.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits hold sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
So we're gonna kick him out and get in. Why not just recognize this Stag Lord as Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Maybe that's the
Perhaps
reason.
because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here. And it won't, while I still breathe.
Okay, it's a bandit state, and we're fighting a proxy war for Jamandi Aldori. You're helping us found the barony. What do you gain from such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern.
Shut up.
Your only concern is to swing your sword around or whatever it is you do.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But
Yes.
if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded.
Okay.
Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
So the Stag Lord cannot be negotiated with.
Smell in the air. Is it the
smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
What reward can we expect exactly?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expedition. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Okay.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
And there's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
I will, of course.
No, you
I'm
don't.
the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help.
No, you won't.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title, when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
I'm gonna create a cleric mercenary because I don't like Alan in my party. He is not exactly a source of good mood.
If I may please answer the question.
Go on.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title.
Okay.
Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
It's clear as day. I am the man.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Rostov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Lindsay has something to say.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I'm Rembold von Brömmelsdorf. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
A chronist.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Not a bad plan. It's settled then. I'll accomplish the feats and you'll write them down.
Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just make some adjustments with a cheat named Bag of Tricks. Party options. The alignment is correct. Nothing to change there. But why is that? Okay. Plus 2 to strength, plus 2 to dexterity, plus 2 to constitution. Yeah, that will do. Yeah, it's called cheating, I know. Cost and money. I don't like money problems, so therefore I'm gonna give the party, aka Brömmelsdorf, plus 20,000 money. Gold, copper, silver, I don't know. And encumbrance. There's also some adjustment. Yeah, it's already done, I think. Custom multiplier at 24 and a multiplier at 72 will do. Save and close. Let's look at the inventory. Yeah, obviously it is, I can carry a lot. 1040 lightweight. And of course, because the dexterity bonus is higher, ranged attacks will be easier than melee attacks. And here's nothing much to do, just, yeah, I could talk to them all, but there's no interactive talking. Nothing. This expedition is surely doomed. I don't like your attitude, dwarf. Okay, let's go. Let's have a rest. Great. And of course, there's gonna be something happening in the tutorial. Right after we got our task, our main task. It's always the case in every game. It was the same in Dragon Age. In Baldur's Gate it started with trouble. Baldur's Gate 2. Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. There was also trouble at the beginning. Sabotage. Is this a joke?
No time for jokes. The mansion's under attack. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Alright. You're not going anywhere.
Stand with me.
It's not an assassin, it's a wimp. Look. He's not very crafty. Gonna shut him down. Right. Death at 8 damage. Okay. Take everything we can get. Let's take everything. Loot everything. They got someone. We have to help. Look, they're running. Get them. And what shall we do with this one? It's Satuccio. We'll finish him later. He won't get away. Let's focus our attacks on this one. Okay. Ugh.
You're just in time. A bit longer than I'd have been. I don't really want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen line.
Okay.
Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
You are no mafiosi. I'm not gonna take your present. I'm not gonna put it on. Okay.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Let's attack them. He can cast sleep on them. Maybe. Does it work? I have frost. Who did that?
Do not hold back.
Serves you right.
Fine. Let's loot them, and it's worth it because they have potions. We're gonna need potions right now. Let's equip some further potions. Let's see. Tantuk. Wait. Everyone come with me. There's a door.
Without a doubt.
And a chest. Another door. And some more to loot. Oh. This looks like a dead fellow half-orc. I have to look if I forgot something. Seems like. Yeah, we've not been there. Okay. Good. What have we got? Some trout. Some cooking ingredients. Okay, let's check this one out. Curse of Ancient Iobaria by Hastif Ume. I'm not gonna read it. I don't think it's important. is it?
Run for Gorum! It's the end for you rats!
I help Emiri in a fight.
They dare to attack me? Leave this one to me.
Easy. Easy.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Oh. Temper.
Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
Didn't see.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
I hate to say it, but the Tuccio is right. We need to be more level-headed if we want to succeed. There they are, the assassins. This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous. I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly muck. Get them! Yeah, he tramples down one of his own people. Not much collegiality in there with the baddies. They kill their own. Don't care about their own people. That's obvious. This frost giant just is a beast. Controlled demolition. The passage is blocked. You can't make it through this way. Come on. Would you even ever try hard? No. You can forget that. What's that? Navigate. Grate is securely locked. And now we can use dexterity. Can I boost my abilities? Athletics. Saving throws. Initiative. Attack rolls. Persuasion. Magic device. Perception. This one. Yeah, ability checks. This could work, I don't know. But it's easy anyway, I mean, let's save the game. And just maybe save scum if we don't succeed.
The deed is done.
It's done. It's easy. There's a bowman.
You deserved it. And then our leader charged forward. Hey, wait for me!
Don't write your chronic. Attack. He bites. Yeah. Let's open the door. There will be another discussion with Tuccio. Let's take everything. Almost everything. It's a key. One chest left. We can have a look at this object.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guard's salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What?
No.
No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Shut up, Snake. Stealing from a sword lord in their own mansion, she'd have our heads.
How would she
Or
know
our
it was us
hands.
and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Like you.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
Yeah, it contained a spoiler.
Without a doubt.
I know what Tatlucci is gonna do, and so I'm not taking it. Yeah, let's quick save, why not? I don't think he's
Our time is
gonna need the ability boost. Inspiration and ability checks is not required right now.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jacob. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? Alright. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
So you're vitally challenged. We don't discriminate vitally
What
challenged
do you mean
people.
undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
Don't offend her. She's a protected group.
As I said, further explanations will wait until later.
Part of a
All you need to
protected
know
group.
right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Vitally challenged people deserve the same rights as vitally abled people. So not. Let's not discriminate here. Yeah. A shelf. With a little gold.
Look here!
Yeah. What is most important in order to deal with traps? Trickery or perception? Perception.
I will see this through.
Stealth. Beauty. Come on. No. Trigonometry. Perception.
The deed is done.
So, if we have all groups selected and deal with traps, it always sends the one who has the highest trickery. And that's obviously Rembold von Brömmelsdorf. Great. Just like I
The
wanted.
deed is done. I was successful in my search. I have managed.
Alright. Yeah, more stuff. How's the inventory doing? Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, another body to loot. Oh, Shield of Faith. And Bless. There's only one of us who can use it. Use those. It's... No, I didn't want it. It's a bit slow and bumpy. Yeah, okay. Healing potions will kill her, because undead suffer a reverse effect on healing potions, and inflicting wound spells. The potions and spells will heal her. Quite the opposite as she's a inverse person, basically. Yeah, that's Tatluccio's present. I don't know if we're gonna keep this till the end of the game. I don't know, let's see. There's one other thing. She can rather use strange attacks because of her extreme dexterity bonus. I don't know how she got it to 21, but this also happens due to some mod. What are you delling for? I'm telling you, Jamandi cash has to be here somewhere. Well, hurry it up before someone's coming. Oh, there's someone coming.
Defeat is not an option.
I'm gonna cast a shield, because for whatever reasons I remember those guys to be quite crafty. Maybe it's just because I'm standing in the doorway. No, it's not. Yeah.
Any last wishes?
And now we're gonna loot, and the fun is about to begin.
Time's wasting.
Yeah, tattoo chip. Pick some stuff up. Pick up some stuff. Oh, grammar. English grammar.
One march ahead.
Let's go. There's a hidden cache. And it's gonna be behind those copies of painting. They're exact copies. It's not very subtle. It's gonna be behind there.
Together we stand.
In order to reveal them, reveal the cache, then you push this one down.
I deserve better.
And this one.
I will not falter.
Yeah, this one.
I always have a second plan.
Great. We just need to first time pick everything up. Pick up everything. Oh, Jesus. What else? I think I'm gonna pick this one, push this one, and this one. Yeah, the second cache is revealed. Ratatouille, come with us. Be our cannon fodder. Because there's gonna be an enemy, right? Come on, enemy. Let's just run around. Yeah. There's a mimic. And who is disguising as a chair? Not really a chair.
Hold on, just a little more.
Oh. It's fighting. Potion, potion. The advantage of an half-orc. He can still fight when he's at 0 health. Can still do stuff for 1 round, I think. And it's gonna be a tough fight.
Just letting the ink dry.
Yeah, why use potions if we can heal with spells?
Let us not hesitate.
Because there's not enough spell power in Lindsay at level 1. Okay, save. Yeah, Lindsay
Adventurous
can
call to them.
inspire courage, but in the great scheme of things, she can only do it twice, I think, or once. If we do it now, we risk wasting it. I'm gonna risk it.
Will prevail.
Yeah. Oh, miss. Jaso! What? There's one left. No, two.
Attack!
One. I don't know. That's Cassie just doing her thing.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
He doesn't care. Knowledge what? I'm educated. Sound like a Kelshite, am I right?
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
There are assassins on the prowl. We have to go.
I don't know where you're headed, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Do you think so? Lucian runs ahead and lead. Okay. There's some loot. A potion, and there's Heron.
Without a doubt.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
Drama
I'm
queen.
dying. I knew this expedition was doomed. Oh, Grotus, my vision darkens.
This borders on suicidal tendencies. Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You've barely got a scratch. Quit the act. Stand and fight, or I'll really send you to your final rest. That's better.
Rude. Speaking to a dying man that way. Look, I can't even move. What? It can't be. But I'm gravely wounded. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet. Watch.
You can.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not
Shit
for long,
happens.
I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Aaron is at your service.
He's somehow inverse too, in a different way than Jaethel. He's only happy when shit goes south. And he's unhappy if everything goes as planned. Aaron,
Is quite a discovery.
Aaron, I'm gonna make you happy. We are not gonna succeed. I'm gonna face your dark god,
You guide us.
and everything will go to shit, okay? Just reasons for happiness here. Master Longsword. Heavy grade is carefully blocked. I never played this game through, so I don't know if we ever get back here at the place of our tutorial, maybe later in the game, at the end of the game or something, I don't know. It's often the case in those games that we meet, that we get back to where we started at the end. I don't know.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water.
You stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Who do you think you are? Who are you?
Keston House Gares, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
So you're the commander, okay? You check those poor soldiers around.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also give myself a manly captain of the guard.
You're not seductive. You're embarrassing yourself, Cassie. What's going on here?
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Let me guess, it was Tatuccio.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fate, I'm not surprised that the whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
Do you need help to putting out the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Where's the hall?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Easy.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
She's a
May
hellish
Abadar
creature.
keep you safe.
Who's Abadar? Oh, it's a god. Okay, let's check him out. Abadar is the god of cities, laws, merchants, and wealth, also called the god of walls and ditches. In the Eastern Dragon Empire, it is known to be a patient deity. Maintaining a strong neutral stance in his actions, he sets forth to expand civilization and order among the peoples of Golarion. Yeah, would have been my second choice of deity, but now let's quickly save. And I'm gonna inspire athletics, no perception, athletics and mobility. Okay, let's
What are
go.
you waiting for? Get to Lady Jamandi in the banquet hall. Now! May Abadar keep you safe.
Yeah, sorry. I'll make this really quick. As we approach the burning building, we drench ourselves with buckets of water in order not to catch fire. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down. Blah blah blah. Alright. There is Valerie, a beautiful lady, and she saved guards from the fire. They are wounded, help me pull them out, and we exactly do that. Yes! Succeeded. So we helped some guards out. Alright. There they are. Wounded but thankful. I thought I was a goner. Now we got beautiful Valerie in our party. Aaron, Jaethel, Tatuccio, Lindsay, and our main character.
Our time has come.
We don't need those anymore. Just some cure-like wounds. And maybe more. Let's get us potions. Potions. She still has. She doesn't need. He may require. And this is an enlarged person, I don't think it's really that useful. Wand of magic missiles. Lindsay can have it. This is remove blindness. No one is blind. We don't need that. That's a Masterwork Longsword. Better than a Masterwork Disguise because of the critical hit range. Okay. So, Jason will use a bow and arrow. It's what she's good at. And it with this kind of attributes spread. And let's get in without saving. Risky. I'm gonna end this part when my party leaves the Adori mansion, and when the game really begins. And I hope I'm gonna be able to reach level 2 soon with all my party members. Reinforcements are already on the way. Say your prayers to scum. Sword Lord against the Frost Giant. But let's quickly pause the game. Have Jumanji fight? Yeah. It's a chance to gather some experience. I will make myself small in order to be more dexterous.
And Lindsay was called for.
Lindsay can inspire courage. Haducho can just put some enemies to sleep. Yeah, these parts, these few. And Jaethel can cast Judgment. You can cast Blessing.
Don't hesitate.
And she can just go and fight.
Let us strike as one.
They dare to attack me?
Yeah. We're blessed, inspired, ready for action.
Strike as one.
Attack.
Keep this up much longer.
Uh-oh. No. She doesn't have any potions yet. Really. She's the one.
I do not require.
No dagger. Ah, Jesus. Potions. Drink a potion. Yeah, that worked. And fight defensively. Whatever Cassie is doing is not of much help. Wait. There's one thing about Harem. He should use a weapon, I think. He should.
Could be worse. And will be.
It will be. What are we doing?
Lost.
Aaron is down. Shoot him already. The assassin leader, yeah. Let's just damage him severely, or put him to sleep. Ah, ear-piercing scream. That will have some effect. Okay.
Sister, protect me!
Must be deaf now. I wonder what Cassie's doing. I have no idea. It just doesn't do anything. Finally, the leader is down. Okay. Let's go on. Jamandi Aldori fought the Frost Giant. Now we're almost done. Yeah. The rift is gone. What? Is there one? Oh, okay. Okay, that's it. We're done. We can pick up the loot. Every loot. This time I'm not gonna forget anything. Is there anything left? Yeah. The Frost Giant's loot. Which is a great axe and a chain shirt. Let's talk to its Vanki Keek. Not heard of atrocity. Mark my words, we'll find out who was behind it. Yeah. As an investigator, I tell you it was Tartuccio. No, it's someone who played the game already. Spoiler, too late. No, what else can we do? Yeah, let's heal the main character. It almost did nothing. Harem, I hate to disappoint you, but you're among the living. Okay. What has Jamandi Aldori to say? I saved the game and
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile queen of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Narcissist rule of projection. He works for Iroveti. You mean this ring? The one you gave me?
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. The liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
A general allegation.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple prick on him. He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
Yes.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this pig-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Forgive me for my trespass. In my defense, we were in the middle of the battle and in dire need of weapons.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. I'm sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
A lack of inverse wisdom.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here?
Huh?
He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
I saved lives. People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
Yes. Right.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
So, Jaethel and Heron will join the party very late in the game. But Valerie and Lindsay are in the party.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Weird tactic.
Lady Aldori, most of those who are to settle for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Great.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Okay.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Yeah, join the dust and vanity group.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Alright.
Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least, not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
She's not really a good character, and not really a useful character.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams.
Correct.
To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands.
I take the difficult one.
Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's Crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
So, basically Tartuccio is gonna get support on his way, and we'll have to deal with the bandits.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
No.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Their family motto is "Ours is the right." We're a bunch of elitists, basically.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Okay, this is the end of the tutorial. Let me read.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
No, there's no level up yet. How much are we missing? Okay. 43 experience points. To go. Random encounter. Maybe this will be enough to fight those enemies. Let's see what happens if we spread the party. I'm gonna just let him fight melee.
Attack!
And she goes there. She inspires courage, and Emiri will fight this one.
Tear them apart!
Oh, rage is already active. Okay. He missed. Tusk attack didn't work. Well, we gathered 27 experience points, which is far from enough. Skin those beasts and collect all. We could have a nap. We could. But I'd rather not. Not waste any time. Because... and there's a time limit. There's an official time limit, and then there's a hidden time limit. I think the hidden time limit is in 20 days with Stoneland. Here we go. Okay, to keep track of passing time, will fail in 89 days. The I think in 20 days, if I fail in 20 days, no, if I take longer than 20 days, I will not get the extra reward, and I want to get it. I want to have the extra reward, so I'm gonna do this very quick. ASAP. Okay, it's a long way from Rostov. We're there! And I think this would be a good moment to stop the first part of this playthrough. I'm just gonna save the game and say goodbye. Okay, bye. Lads and lasses, we'll see each other in the second part.